Honestly, for the amount that you're gonna be paying for all of this, it's very value for money because you're getting 7 bedrooms, all with ensuite toilet and baths, a 4-vehicle carport, a beautiful swimming pool here in the backyard with a gorgeous vertical garden, lots of balconies, and you're inside Alabang Hills. So, if this piques your interest, make sure you watch the full house tour. We have this brand new house and lot for sale here in Alabang Hills. And as you can tell, it is going to be a very modern house tour for today. So here on the right, well, basically most of it, no? Pero like the right portion, you have your vehicle gate. So you have a driveway up here leading up to the carport, which we will see in a bit. And then over here on the left side, you have your front lawn. Well, lawn-ish, like your garden. And then your pedestrian gate. Okay, so when you enter, you have this open space over here. On the left, you have steps leading to the side of the house, which has a nice little pond with a water feature over here, which I am sure is going to be an amazing view from inside. And then over here on the right, you have your carport. So you can fit 3 vehicles comfortably, and then a longer vehicle here at the end. And then you have another set of stairs here on the right, which again will lead to the side of the house as well as the service areas. You also have access to your male staff quarters. By the way, this side is gated, so may small gate, may side gate naman dito. Actually, you can fit more cars. Pwede ka pa mag-slot ng isa pa dito, so you can probably fit 4 cars. And then guest parking at the front. Okay, so you have here your main entrance. You have a solid wooden door, very wide, very imposing, but very minimalist. And then you have a metal vertical handle. And no digital door lock yet, so that's up to you if you want to add one. But right now you have a deadlock, which of course is all you need. And then going up to the main stairs, you have 4 steps. Well, technically 5 pala. You have a glass panel here on the left, so you can see who you are letting into your house. Okay, so the moment you enter, you have your foyer over here. And you can basically see the rest of the house. You have very, very high ceiling greeting you, as well as a skylight, which is why everything looks so bright. Apart from the fact that you have a lot of clear glass here, as serving as sliding glass doors on the ground floor. So your foyer is nice and wide. You have just mirrors here, so hindi makatago sila dyan dito. But this is basically the space where you can put your console table for, for little things that you may want to put just right next to your main entrance. But speaking of what's right next to your main entrance, you have one of the rooms on this floor. So it's a corner room, which has a corner window, and floor to ceiling pa yan. Meron pa nga dito eh. So you can see the cars that you've parked at the front. You can also see whoever's coming in from the main gate. And then the windows here at the bottom, you can open up for ventilation. These are also sliding glass doors, which again will lead you to that pathway / water feature that we saw at the side. You have solid wooden flooring. You have a built-in desk as well as storage. And this has an ensuite toilet and bath, just 2 steps down, with a shower, a sink, and a toilet. And as you might have noticed, it is under the stairs. Okay, so this is perfect as an office or as an elderly room since it is on the ground floor. Granted, yes, of course you do have stairs, pero there are ways naman for you to conveniently bring someone here in case they were differently abled. So someone who might have difficulty coming up the stairs. But speaking of which, you do have an elevator. So technically, di ba siya magiging problema. You have an elevator here with a digital lock as well. So hindi lahat basta-basta makagamit nito. Someone will need to have access to use them. So that one is right in front of the main entrance, which you don't initially see upon entering the door. But from here on out, you do see it, and it is beautiful. Ganda ng lighting niya, and you can see it basically all the way going up. Okay, and then over here, you have your living, dining, and your kitchen. So it's all open space, and it feels very expansive because, as I mentioned earlier, you do have all of this glass, and these are panels that you can open up. So it can be an indoor-outdoor situation. And it opens up to the swimming pool right here in your backyard. And tapos may vertical garden ka pa sa pinakalikod. So sobrang ganda. You also have, for those of you asking, sasabi, parang may mga ibang nagko-comment na, grabe, puro bintana, wala bang mga screen yan? Actually, meron. Like ito. Hindi ko alam kung pansin sa video, pero meron actually mga screen. Hindi ko na napapakita minsan but I will try to point it out from now on. Some of them are like this, like buong panels na screen. Yung iba naman parang accordion type. So very sleek and tago. On this side, you have your kitchen. So you have two counter surfaces over here. This one, yung kabila bar, yung kabila storage. And this is also where your built-in induction stove is. On the other side, you have your sink, lots of storage, as well as your refrigerator and your built-in microwave and oven. And then from here, you have a glass door, swing door. Actually, can I test it out? Sorry, John, wait lang. Just to see if it is, okay. So it's a double action swing door. Para madali lang gamitin, wherever you're coming from. And this will lead you to your daily kitchen. So you have more counter space, you have more storage. That is ideally where you would put your stove. Then you have your built-in sink over here, as well as the provision for your refrigerator. Again, lots of storage and everything. And then from here, you have two doors. This one will lead you to a storeroom as well as a breaker room. And then this one will lead you to one of the staff quarters. Kulang na lang DW40, okay lang yan. Baliktad, WD-40. So you still have high ceiling, you have lots of space, and then you have an ensuite toilet and bath. And then you also have access to the side of the house. Again, this one is the service area, the open service area. You have your small gate over there. And then you have your built-in sink and provision for your refrigerator. Ano ba? Provision for your washing machine. Tapos dito nasa likod din ng gate yung mga tanks. So it's easier to maintain. And then another gate that closes over here para hindi kita from the swimming pool. So this is also where you might want to hang your clothesline para tago from the front, since when you close the gate, hindi nakita tong part na to. Okay, so let's go back. So the the common areas here on the ground floor use rectangular marble tiles. So these are 60 by 120 tiles, so pretty big tiles. And it reflects so nicely. It reflects lights so nicely. And speaking of lights, this area has a combination of cove lights, pin lights, and walang abang for chandelier. So ito na yun. Ang dami na niya actually. So very bright considering now it's daytime. But at night, it's gonna be very dramatic. Kasi nga, nagre-reflect siya sa floor and kitang-kita naman yung ilaw dun sa stairs, which are solid wood in contrast to the tiles here. You have storage under the stairs as well. Kita naman yung outline. And then you have glass for the railing and... Oh, it's wood. Ay! No, it's not. Hold on. What is this material? Parang siyang... Hindi, yung kahoy na naririnig ko is probably that. Pero ang solid nito. Ba't ko? Parang concrete. Pero mukha siyang bakal, no? So, confused pa kami ni John. Mamaya kikilatisin ko pa to. Pero ito yung handrail. Very sturdy. It's so sturdy, I don't even know what it's made of. Okay. So before we head up the second floor, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. If you want to see more of our listings here in Alabang Hills, make sure you let us know, send us a message, or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. By the way, you guys, we actually have an official channel for condominium units, flats and lofts. Ergo, it is Presello Flats and Lofts. So if you're interested to see those types of homes, make sure you head on over to that channel, and we also have an IG for it, Presello_Flats and Lofts. See you there. So, hindi ko pa rin alam kung ano siya exactly, pero mukha siyang steel. Pero hindi ko alam kung ano yung nasa loob. Like, it's not hollow. So, it feels very solid. Naninibago lang kami dun sa sound. Okay, so here on the second floor, you have this hallway. I'll show you the rest of the hallway later, but for now, you have, at the end of this one, at the front of the property, you have sliding glass panels that lead you to the balcony at the front of the property. And then we have two doors over here. Let's go through this one first. And we have bedroom number 2. So again, you have sliding glass doors that act as windows and let natural light into this room, super bright. And then they also let you out into the balcony, again, at the front of the property. So it lets you see your neighborhood, which is a very, very nice neighborhood. So all throughout the second floor, you have solid wood flooring. And for this room, you have this as an accent wall. So these are real wood. And if you can hear, hindi siya PVC, talagang kahoy siya. And then on either side, you have fixed glass windows. And then at the very bottom, awning, so you can open it for ventilation. On this side, you have an empty space for your desk, etc. Then over here, you have an ensuite, toilet and bath, and walk-through closet. So you have storage space on either side. And then on this end, you have the the sink, the toilet, and then the enclosed shower space. Na may space naman for the steam. Tapos diretso na siya sa awning window sa taas ng sink. There are no vents. There are no vents. Hindi naman na kailangan kasi maganda na yung placement at saka yung size ng awning window. Across this room, we have bedroom number 3. So pretty much a similar layout, except medyo nausog lang yung wall, no? Tapos hindi na yung glass either side. It's more of a corner window situation now. And again, this lets you view your very, very peaceful neighborhood. Again, you have awning windows at the bottom for ventilation. And then you have, this time, a glass door to lead you back out into the balcony that we kept seeing earlier. This room also has an ensuite, toilet and bath, with your with your sink, your toilet, and your enclosed shower space. So you do have wardrobe space inbuilt in yan nasa likod ng pinto. Yan. Unlike the other room kanina na may walk-through closet, ito talagang yung corner lang nito. This entire space is your storage. Okay, so this is what the second floor hallway looks like. Actually, you can barely call it a hallway because it's so open. So it's open below and open above. So you can see, so you basically have this atrium. Tapos kita mo rin yung shaft ng elevator from all the floors. Ang ganda kasi yung door dun sa ground floor dito nakaharap, and then for the second and third floor, nandito na sa side. And then over here you have open space for an office or family area, and it's basically all glass. You have glass still between this area and the main stairs, then glass outside, awning below for ventilation. And then over here we have technically 3 doors. So again, you have the elevator door over here, and then you have 2 solid wooden doors. So let's check this one out first. And this is your storeroom. Well, one of the storerooms. So it's nice that there's one here on this floor. Again, wala na siyang abang, puro pin lights and cove lights na. But notice how the ceiling is actually quite meticulously done. Hindi siya flat lang, di ba? Ang dami niyang layers. Okay, so over here we have bedroom number 4, aka the primary bedroom. So you have lots of open space to work with. You also have your own private balcony, which you can get to via the massive sliding glass panels. You have an accent wall over here, basically looks like limestone. And then on either side, you have the wooden panels, which hide the cove lighting. So very nice accent, perfect for your queen or king sized bed and your end tables. You still have high ceiling, cove lighting, lots of pin lights. And then over here, you have your ensuite, toilet and bath, and walk-in closet. So you have lots of closet or storage space. You have a huge vanity over here. And then on this side, it's the actual toilet and bath. So you have your toilet, some seating, a bathtub right in front of this lovely window, an enclosed corner shower space, and then your his and her sinks right here. Very nice layout. Again, there's no vent anymore. You do have 2 awning windows. And then for your lighting, you still have cove and pin lights. Pati nga dito meron, no? Tapos ang ganda pa kasi merong diffuser. So it's not just glaring. The light isn't just glaring you. Diffused siya. Okay, so that is it for the second floor. Let's now head up the third. I wonder if it's gonna work. Okay, kasi dito sa first floor, wala nang lock, yung elevator, no? So we should be able to get from here to the third floor without needing a passcode. Not that there's a passcode yet, of course. But yeah, I will see you up on the third floor. Very sleek. It's a kind of home lift na hindi mo nakita yung mechanism. It's all behind that panel in the back. So this is just a platform that goes up and down or goes between the floors. And then all the mechanisms are behind this wall. And that is the only sound you hear. This particular lift, by the way, so you get to customize these kinds kasi, and they chose a black leather finish or accent for this panel, and then everything else is just matte black. Okay, so you have to wait for those sounds because obviously they're locked for everyone's safety. Okay, you can't just force them. Okay, so here on the third floor, again, you have a similar hallway, very open, very nice and bright, and that is especially because you are much closer to the skylight up top. So the hallway is more of a J shape, coming from the elevator at least. And then this is the first door that we will encounter. So here we have bedroom number 5. I love it. So you have an ensuite toilet and bath with wardrobe space, a sink, a toilet, and your enclosed shower space, complete with the awning window, which by the way, may screens ha. Hindi lang halata eh. But what I love about this one is it's really high ceiling. Tapos meron ng chandeliers with plants. I mean, you know, they're not real, but they look really nice. And then here you have the rest of the bedroom. So this is more of a very chill bedroom kasi you really only have enough space for a bed, your end tables. It's pag nakahiga ka sa kama dito, ito na. Like, it's very open. You have the sky, you have your vertical garden. Yeah, you see your neighbors over here, pero buti na lang wall naman. You can just, it's up to you what you want to do with that. And then you have your sliding glass panels over here that lead you to the balcony at the back of your property. So this one has a view of your swimming pool and again your vertical garden, as well as this very breezy and parang rear portion of your street. Parang yung mga gardens ng neighborhood, ng neighbors mo. And then this balcony is shared with bedroom number 6. So bedroom number 6 is very different from bedroom number 4. You still do have lots of windows, pero dito na yung kama. So instead of a queen-sized bed or king-sized bed, this is more for a single bed, but you have more space for your desk, etc. You still have an ensuite, of course, with your wardrobe space. And then you have your sink, your toilet, and your corner shower. I like the shape of this one actually. Square siya. May part dito na lubog. So that is a nice touch. And then this is what the storage looks like. So white lang yung sa loob. So when you head out back into the hallway, the chandelier will greet you. And again, that's Skylight. Next to bedroom number 6, we have another storeroom here on this floor. This is a longer, but a narrow and longer, parang weird pakinggan, no? Besides, it's a bigger and longer storeroom than the one on the second floor. You have an awning window over there for ventilation, and the manhole for maintenance is also here. You have this detail, by the way. It's a cove lighting. Painted matte black siya. Not all, pero may parts. And over here, you have the top of your main stairs. This time, may abang na siya, so it's up to you what chandelier you want to pick out for this particular area. Whoa. And just before we head out there, there's another room over here. So bedroom number 7. Nice and breezy. Oh, wow. Ooh. I will call... Ang ganda nung ensuite niya. Yun lang masasabi ko. So bedroom number 7, you have this much space. Love the ceiling because it follows the roof line. Yes, you still have the cove, the pin lights, and everything. Dami ha. But that slope, it's a really nice effect. You have access to the balcony at the front of the property, which we will get to in a bit, but I can't wait to show you the ensuite. So you have your wardrobe here on the left, a vanity on the right, more storage here inside, but then check this out. You have a skylight for this ensuite. You have his and her sinks, you have corner enclosed shower space, and it feels like kulang na lang ulan. That is what this is missing. If it were raining in here, oh, what a magical shower experience. I mean, you're not gonna get rained on, but that is the inspiration here. You also have cove lighting over there na hindi na masyado halata kasi nga sobrang lakas ng ilaw. Natural light. At least right now. So the balcony that this room leads to, which you can also get to via the hallway, is this. So it's a balcony that spans the entire length or width of the property. And then you have seating over here na protected. So covered siya from the rain. Not from the sun, because it's, it's transparent. But you do have a ceiling fan already attached, and you have some lighting already provided. And this is gonna be a very nice and chill spot, especially during the mornings or during sundown, and especially at night. I love this area. It's just, you're high up, you can see the Alabang skyline. It's nice and peaceful. Okay, so it is now time to do a recap, but before that, make sure you check out these really nice B-rolls. square meters of floor area split between 3 levels, and then 456 square meters of lot area. You can fit about 3 to 4 vehicles in your carport, and you have 6 bedrooms plus a den that you can turn into a guest room if you wanted to, and that one connects to the viewing deck at the top floor. You also have a beautiful swimming pool at the back of your property, as well as that vertical garden. And then you have a separate female staff quarters and male staff quarters, both of which have their own ensuite, toilet, and bath. And speaking of ensuites, ang ganda ng mga CR, right? Especially that one on the top floor with the skylight. So if this is the kind of home that you've been looking for, very spacious, has an elevator, has a ton of bedrooms, and is inside a beautiful village, namely Alabang Hills, make sure you let us know or send this to someone who does want to see it. But if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. If you want to see more house tours, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more of our Build Your Owns or BYOs, click here. And if you want to see more of our other content, click right here. Also, if you haven't subscribed, okay?